Listen to me carefully, for what I'm about to share with you has the power to transform the way you experience life. In a world that constantly pulls us away from the present moment, I'm inviting you to explore with me the profound significance of being fully present, always. This is not just a practice, but a way of being that can infuse every moment with reverence. You see, reverence is often misunderstood as something reserved for grand, majestic, or sacred experiences. But what if I told you that reverence can be cultivated in the simplest of moments? That it's not just about what we do, but how we are. The ancient Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, understood this well. In his Meditations, Aurelius wrote extensively about the importance of living in accordance with nature, which for him meant embracing the present moment with equanimity and respect. He saw life as a series of interconnected moments, each deserving of our full attention. Let's pause here for a moment. Think about this. How often do you find yourself rushing through your day, barely noticing the people, places, and experiences that make up your life? Has this ever happened to you? You're on your way to work, lost in thought, and suddenly you catch a glimpse of a beautiful sunrise or a child's laughter, and it stops you in your tracks. What would you have done if you had more moments like that? How would your life change if you approached every experience with a sense of reverence? The Greek pre-Socratics also explored this idea. Heraclitus, for instance, noted that no man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. This fluidity of life, this constant change, invites us to approach each moment with a sense of awe and wonder. If every moment is unique and never to be repeated, doesn't it make sense to treat each one with reverence? As we navigate our modern world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life. We're constantly bombarded with notifications, distractions, and demands on our attention. But what if we were to approach each interaction, each task, and each moment with the same level of reverence we might reserve for a great work of art or a sacred ritual? Mark this moment, because it's here that we can start to see the world in a different light. Imagine you're at work, engaged in a mundane task. You're typing away on your computer, and suddenly you notice the feel of the keyboard beneath your fingers, the sound of the air conditioning humming in the background, or the sensation of your feet on the ground. This is not just about being mindful, it's about recognizing the sacredness of the ordinary. The Epicureans, with their emphasis on living modestly and contentedly, understood that true happiness lies not in grand experiences but in the simple, everyday moments. Cicero, the Roman statesman and philosopher, also spoke to the importance of living in the present. He argued that the only truly meaningful life is one lived with awareness of the present moment. For Cicero, reverence wasn't just about what we do, but how we are in the world. He believed that by living with intention and attention, we could cultivate a deeper sense of reverence for life itself. Now, I want to challenge you. Does this resonate with you that living in the present moment is essential to a life of reverence? Or do you think differently? I read every comment. Tell me below. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. As we move through our days, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. We're often driven by a sense of purpose, a need to achieve, or a fear of missing out. But what if we were to approach life with a sense of reverence, not just for the big moments, but for the small, quiet ones as well? What if we saw every experience, no matter how mundane, as an opportunity to connect with the world around us. The medieval Christian philosophers, like Augustine and Aquinas, also explored the concept of reverence. For Augustine, reverence was about recognizing the divine in all things. He believed that by approaching life with a sense of awe and wonder, we could cultivate a deeper understanding of the world and our place in it. This isn't just about religious dogma, it's about seeing the sacred in everyday life. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, it's easy to feel disconnected from the world around us. We are often isolated by our technology, our work, and our own thoughts. But what if we were to approach each moment with a sense of reverence, not just for the world, but for ourselves? What if we saw every experience as an opportunity to connect with our own hearts, our own minds, and our own souls? This is the turning point. The modern Western philosophers, like Montaigne, Pascal, and Kierkegaard, also grappled with the concept of reverence. For Montaigne, reverence was about embracing the mystery of life. He believed that by approaching the world with a sense of awe and wonder, we could cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. As you reflect on your own life, I invite you to consider how you approach each moment. Do you rush through your days, or do you take the time to notice the beauty, the complexity, and the mystery of life? Do you see the sacred in the ordinary, or do you reserve reverence for special occasions? Pause here for a moment. Think about this. Share your answer below. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Join us every week for more reflections like this one, and you'd like to explore more ideas like this, consider subscribing to our channel. We'd love to have you join our community of quiet thinkers. As we come to the end of our exploration, I want to leave you with a final reflection. The sacred act of being fully present always is not just a practice, it's a way of being. It's a way of approaching life with reverence, not just for the big moments, but for the small, quiet ones as well. It's a way of seeing the world with fresh eyes, and of experiencing life with a sense of awe and wonder. Which of these lessons resonated most with you today? Let me know below, I read every single one. And as you go about your day, I invite you to approach each moment with reverence, to see the sacred in the ordinary, and to experience life with a sense of awe and wonder.